it's Desiree Sunshine. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the soft life era and what the soft life means for me. And hopefully y'all can get something out of this video. If you do, then feel free to let me know down below in the comment section and we can chop it up in the comments, baby. But let's just go ahead and get into this video. So y'all, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna pull my hair back because I know these braids are gonna get everywhere. Okay, so I already did my brows off camera. I really don't have to do too much because I've just recently got them threaded, which makes it a whole lot easier for me. So this is basically just the routine I was doing in Florida because I needed a really quick, like, get it together moment. Like, I didn't need to be putting all that stuff on my face. Like, foundation is high, you know, sticky, icky. So basically this video is just going to be me doing my makeup while we're talking. I just want positivity and light around me, abundance and money, like things like that. Like, that's where I'm going right now. So if y'all want to go, then stay tuned. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get into like this whole soft life era. I'm just gonna tell y'all now, it's really a vibe. You wanna know why? Because what the soft life era is teaching me is that I do not have to put up with people or things if I don't want to. Now, if you want to, that's on you. That's because you choose to. But me personally, anything that takes me out of character, that makes me feel unwanted, that makes me feel anything other than positive in light of which things that I can control, I'm not entertaining it. I'm not dealing with it. I'm just not. And I don't feel bad for it either, because it's been a lot of times where I just dealt with things because I thought I had to, or because I didn't know any better. But now that I know better, I'm going to apply that to my life and I'm going to do better, because life is too short, period. That's all we gotta say about that. So right now I'm taking my Ella Girl concealer in Fawn, and I'm just gonna cover up these dark marks that I do have. Soft life era, I don't feel like it's an era because I feel like this is how the rest of my life should be. Like, I literally just want to do this the rest of my life, have a soft life. The definition of soft life is a life of ease. And what I take from that is, like, not that things are not gonna be hard. Not that things are gonna be hard, but it's like how you decide to go about certain situations that make it less stressful on you. That's me. I'm not trying to make nothing more stressful than it already is. Like, life is already stressful enough. Like, no, I'm good. I'm really good on that. So, like I said, I just put a little bit of concealer on some of these spots. And I feel like a lot of people are thinking like that means like you don't have to do anything, like you don't have to work hard. And no, nobody's saying that, hey, you know, you don't have to work hard for the things that you want in this era. But also, I'm not gonna keep forcing things that are not aligning with me either, if that makes sense. Like, if it's not aligning, then it's just not aligning. Like, move on and then go figure out something else. Like, I don't know, does that sound bad, or is that like just my take on it? Because literally that's just how I've been taking it. It's like, yes, everything is going to be hard depending on how you react to certain things and how you are controlling your emotions about certain things. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to stay in bad situations, stay in bad relationships, stay in bad friendships just for the sake of hard work, or like not giving up. Things that I'm no longer doing anymore include that staying in relationships or friendships that no longer serve me, putting myself in situations that I know that I shouldn't be in, or, you know, like, you shouldn't be doing blah blah blah, like those things like that. Of course. So now I'm going to use this Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation in the color 420. Now, okay, I haven't used this in a while, but for some reason I decided to take this on the trip. And when I tell you, it was literally my go-to because it didn't make me oily, but it like gave me like little soft coverage foundation looking type. I don't know how to explain it, but it really did what it needed to do, and I liked it. So I've been using it. So I don't want to say this is like my summer jam, but this is literally my summer jam, like effortless, soft era makeup look, period. And I'm just gonna dab it all over my face. And it just looks matte, like it looks like you have no pores. It's really smooth, and I just like dab it. I just dab it all over my face, and like you can literally see like how like it's covering. Seriously, like I was literally shocked because I don't know why I bought this, but then I didn't end up using it, and I just used the one that comes in the pump. So like the liquid one, I would just use the liquid one, but then I was like, let me try this and see how it works. And like literally my face didn't break out. I didn't have any like unwanted bumps or anything. It literally was incognito. Like the whole entire trip, this is what I was wearing. This is what I was wearing the whole entire trip. I did not switch it up or do anything other than this. Look. And make sure you get to your neck too, because baby girl. This is just like the beginning stages. I'm learning how to set boundaries. I'm learning so much about myself. I've learned things that I don't think I've ever would have learned had I had not been through so much stuff this past year. So just being grateful for growth and like everything that's happened and everything that is around me and all the people that love me and like everything like that. Like I literally wake up every day and I'm just like, it's literally like a movie, because like I prayed to be here in this moment right now where everything that I was currently going through was over, and now that I'm on the other side, I'm just like so overwhelmed with like joy and emotion, because not that I didn't think that I would get to this point, but I didn't know how freeing it would be to be here in this moment and being just so grateful for how everything has played out. Like I had to learn that things were not happening to me, that they were happening for me. And I saw that somewhere and it just all clicked. It was like, if you take things personal, they're always gonna feel like it's a personal attack, or like God don't love me, or like, you know what I mean, like whoever you serve or whatever, like, oh, I'm being bad because I'm being punished, or God gives his strongest battles to his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. Like I hate that analogy, because I don't think that you should have to go through bad things to realize that, hey, I'm a good person. It's just these things are happening for me to elevate. These things are happening for me to develop self-awareness, or develop, like I have to figure out, take the personal out of whatever situation I've been going through and try to redirect that and refocus that energy into something like, okay, what is it teaching me? Like, what can I learn from this? But yeah, realizing that everything is not happening to me, taking nothing personal, because what somebody else is doing to you has, more times than not, has little to do with you, the actual person that they're putting through it. It literally has nothing to do with you. So I can't be mad at you for being mad at me for stuff that in turn I really had no idea about. I have nothing to do with. It's just like, okay. And honestly, this is just new for me to want to actually get on here and like talk, because I've been feeling in such a way where I feel like I can't get on this camera and talk. I'm not ready. I can't get on here and what am I gonna say, you know? But something really just came over me and I was just like, you know what? I just need to lay all this down. Like, I haven't been able to write. I just felt like I was in like a creative block. Like, nothing that I was doing was working. And then I had to realize that, like, hey, it's all on you. Nobody or nothing is gonna make you do anything if you don't want to. So if I'm not gonna do the work, then I can't sit here and cry about how awful things are for me right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't sit here and complain or anything like that, because people are putting in the work in every day. You literally have everything. I literally have everything I need as far as like equipment or like whatever to be successful. It's just like I just wasn't taking the time out because I was just so mentally exhausted from everything and people and just stupid stuff, and literally trying to find my way back to me. But I realized that nothing was wrong with me. I just needed to reset and refocus and just realize what I'm doing it for, who I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for myself. Like, of course, like, you know, my kids or my husband or whatever, but like, honestly, the first person is myself. If you don't want to do it for you, ain't nobody else gonna make you do it. Like, you have to do it for yourself. Along with the soft era, I just want to talk about like how to get there. Well, how like my journey during the soft era. Like, I didn't know that this was a thing. I had no idea. Through like TikTok or like whatever, it seemed like pretty unattainable, but it's really like a mental thing. Like, it's not exterior at all, and that's what I love. It's literally in your head. Like, that girl is very much external. That's just how I decipher the two. Like, cause like, yeah, you can still be that girl and be in the soft life era as well, and I feel like a lot of that overlaps, that girl in the soft life era. But like, I don't know, soft life babe to me is literally like, it's relearning yourself and just being confident in the decisions that you make are going to lead you to a life of ease, basically. So the S for me can mean like a bunch of different things. So let's just start with the S in soft, okay? So the S for me, and this is just like my own personal like thing, like I look at when I'm trying to make sure, am I asking myself, like, am I practicing like soft life? Am I practicing the soft life right now? Like, if I have to ask myself these questions just to make sure that I am aligned with what I'm going with, then that's just what I'll do. So the S for me is self-love. Self-love, selfish, self-care, self-awareness. What's another? So self-love, selfish, self-care, self-awareness. Just S is for self, period. The O for me is open-mindedness, because sometimes, whether you know it or not, sometimes we just have that quality where we're just like we're just being really closed-minded and like not open to new ideas or new things, because either A, you didn't think of it, or because you literally have no clue. Okay, so right now I'm gonna take this Huda Beauty, and y'all, I'm not no makeup artist, so don't come for me. This is just things that have been working for me lately, and that I love it, and that's just that. So I'll take a new brush. Oh, this eyelash is falling out. So I'll take a new brush and then I pat it in. Shoot, come on now. I pat and swipe. And I literally do not contour my nose because, baby, unless I want to, but like lately I have not been into contouring my nose, because that's another thing. Like, I used to hate my nose, and I think it started from elementary. This one dude was like that I had a bell pepper nose, and like I just could not unsee it. Every time I smiled, like my nose would just like kind of get bigger, and I would just hate smiling because he was right. But I've learned to love that part of my nose, so I don't feel that way any longer. But like, just little things that I feel like I could work on, that only I could work on, and do the work has helped tremendously as well. Like, you can have a therapist and you can have this, but if you don't also do the work by yourself without somebody having to tell you or whatever, then it's kind of like counterproductive to me, in a sense. Like, if you're not gonna go home and practice what the therapist is telling you to do, there's no point in going to therapy. I mean, well, no, it's not no point. I mean, some people do need that, so I'm not gonna say it's no point in going to therapy, but I mean, is it really working? Is it really working? So right now I'm just taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour, sticking this in the Cool Earth or whatever, and I'm just gonna contour here. And I see somewhere said that you need to do it like this because they just say do it like this, so I'm just doing it like this. So there's that. So back on my made up acronyms for soft life, right? So the F for me means feminine, and to me that can mean whatever you want it to mean. So for me, that means basically making sure that I'm a lady at all times. Like, I'm literally trying to stop cursing or swearing as much. I always say this, and I really want to stop. I want to use different words other than swear words in my vocabulary, like, you know what I mean? So I want to stop cursing. I already don't drink hard alcohol, so like, I'm like a mimosa babe or a wine babe. I don't drink hard alcohol. I don't like it, and it's just that. It's like nothing, like, I just don't like the taste of it. I mean, and I don't like the feeling of being drunk, so I don't want to do it. And that's just that. So now that I'm done contouring, y'all see that? Ooh, she got a little cheekbone popping. Now I'm just gonna use this blush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the blush trio in the cocktail party. I'm gonna take this pink color right here, the one in the middle, and I'm just gonna lightly put it on my cheeks. Somebody told me that black girls don't wear blush, and I told them that I do, and they thought I was crazy. But like, understanding that blush brings color back to your face, like, you gotta be there. You literally have to be there, baby. I'm so sorry. I don't know, I forgot who it was, but they was like, black girls don't wear blush, and I'm like, girl, speak for yourself, because this one is gonna put something on, honey. I just like how it just brings some color back to your face. Like, after everything, it just kind of makes you look alive, basically. Now I'm just gonna take this Milk Hydro Grip Set Spray. Love this, by the way. Definitely, I just got this here recently, and I love this. It's gonna make your snap. So the T for me is being transparent in my feelings, being authentic to myself, and just honestly, literally living my best life. Like, I can't stress that enough. Like, living my best life don't mean I have to hurt. I'm not hurting anybody to do the things that just make me genuinely happy. Like, I'm not bothering nobody. I'm not talking about nobody. I'm not whatever. Like, I'm literally just doing me. Whatever that means to you, just do that. Like I said, the T for me means transparent, or like being authentic to myself, because sometimes, well, in the past, I felt like I could not saying that I couldn't, because I definitely could have, but like, just certain things just make you feel a way, and it's just like, I never want to feel that feeling again. So you just kind of like are like standoffish to like be yourself, because a lot of people don't understand. And true enough, a lot of people are not going to understand you, but that's not your problem. Refer to, I don't know what I said there, but refer to, when I said not to take nothing personal, refer to that in you being authentic to yourself. Because what somebody else is feeling, that ain't got nothing to do with you. If you being your authentic self, they want you to change yourself, just so that you can be around them and not make them feel uncomfortable because they not aligned with you, they not on your level. Don't do that. I did that for a while. Not doing it anymore. I'm not apologizing for wanting more. I'm not apologizing for doing better. Like, it's either you work on it or you don't. But I'm not gonna stop my growth because you can't go with me. Everybody not gonna be able to go. That's just that. They're not gonna be able to go. The ones you wanted there so badly, not gonna be able to go. Ones you would have took a bullet for, not gonna be able to go. Everybody, and I'm not saying this like nobody's gonna be able to go, but a lot of people ain't gonna be on their journey with you. And that's okay. So I use the MAC Velvet Teddy. I use the MAC Velvet Teddy for the middle part of my lips. Now I'm going to use this Fenty Cream in Fenty Glow. And then I'm gonna top it off with a just regular clear lip gloss because I'm a gloss girl. Come on now, shoot. Y'all, this is literally it. It's literally dead ass stupid how simple this is, but like I really just had to find something that worked for me. I'm not gonna do all these 50 million steps, yada yada yada. It's cute and all, but no, I choose not to. So as I was saying about the tea part, being transparent and authentic to yourself. And that's what I've been doing, making people uncomfortable. It's not my problem again. I don't know, but like I'm just not feeling bad for anybody right now who is just choosing to be ways that that's no longer serving me. Like, it's just not. So this is I really feel like, so this is the finished look. If you guys like this, then go ahead and like and comment and subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow me on my new Instagram because your girl did get a new Instagram. Just, you know, new beginnings or whatever. 2022 is gonna be the year, period. So I got a new I got a new Instagram. So go ahead and follow me there because I really do a lot more on IG than I do be on here. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Wait. So I will see you guys in my next video, okay?